Everyone, welcome back. Hertz and Polestar takes rental EV across Australia. Rental car giant Hertz announced their new partnership with Polestar back in April to buy up to 65,000 electric vehicles over the next 5 years. Now, the Polestar 2 EVs are available for Australians to rent through Hertz across many parts of the country. As part of the local launch, access to rent EVs in every Australian state, Hertz Vice President for the Asia Pacific region to hear his thoughts on the EV-focused partnership and what it means for everyday Australians. According to McNeil, Hertz will have enough EVs for the customers to be able to access electric vehicles across every state in Australia and from every major airport, including Launceston and Hobart. And he assured the availability of Polestar EVs through Hertz network will be a big plus for Australians wanting to experience an EV while they're traveling the country. Australia is at the forefront of Hertz/Polestar partnership. As part of the EV transitions of Hertz fleet, now Polestar 3 will be an SUV EV that many locals could rent through the Hertz network as they become available next year. So we actually have a quote from McNeil, and I quote, "So globally, the really nice thing for Australian is that we're very much in front in terms of Polestar relationship and rolling out the fleet, including America and probably the Netherlands. The other two countries that are doing this," said McNeil. McNeil says that the corporate world is also very interested in EV vehicles. And we've got another quote from McNeil, and I quote, "We've got a lot of corporate customers that are talking to us about the ESG at the moment and how to reduce their footprint, so it's pretty exciting that they can help them to reduce their carbon footprint too by getting into EVs." And another quote continue, "And I think the earlier adoption that Hertz is trying to do is to make us preeminent in the space so we can allow our corporate customers to access EVs just like anyone else." The role that fleets have played in reducing transport emissions and increasing EV adoption is quite significant. Experiencing an EV, as many EV owners could already know, mean that it's very unlikely that you would ever consider buying a combustion engine car ever again. The challenges have been experiencing what it's like to own an EV due to availability of the EVs. This partnership between Hertz and Polestar aims to solve that, which helps more Australians get behind the wheel of an EV. Long term, many of the fleet vehicles are put back on the market as used cars in a couple of years. This will increase the availability of affordable EVs, which we so desperately need to increase further EV adoption. Now, this all sounds pretty damn good, if I might say so. Now, we've also got some other big news for Polestar, stock news, forecasts, and some of the latest updates for Polestar. Now, on the 1st of August, Deutsche Bank was the first out of the barrel with a price target of $10 and a hold rating. That's for PSNY shares, the Polestar shares. The rating seems at first to confirm the market misgivings about yet another EV startup IPOing at a time of economical turmoil. But the price target was good, 12% above the current share price. PSNY stock began to trend upwards quite slowly. Deutsche's main point was that the backing of Volvo and Geely, which itself own about 10 different vehicle brands including Volvo, should reduce manufacturing and supply setbacks and allow the automaker to bring new models to the market at a faster pace than other new brands such as Neo, Rivian and Lucid. Next up we have Citi Bank. They gave PSNY a buy high risk rating and a slap on even better $13 price target on August the 3rd. Analyst Etel Micheli enumerated some of the same points as Deutsche Bank, such as that experienced parent company, asset-light model, but it also said that he think that Polestar is well positioned to keep a 6% share of the premium EV revenue heading into 2030. Looking ahead, we see market shares catalysts in the US and China from upcoming Polestar 3s and 4s launches, Micheli wrote. Now on this list, they also spoke about the 21,200 EV vehicles delivered by Polestar in the first half of this year. Obviously, we know Polestar is trying to hit at least 50,000 vehicles delivered this year. They mentioned this as well, and obviously the unveiling of the Polestar 3 SUV in October this year. And that will be quite exciting. I don't know the exact date which will be taking place in October, but hopefully I'll get to live stream the entire event Ideally, I would like to be at the event, which I have begun contacting Polestar. But if I'm unfortunate to be at the event, well, you can guarantee I'll be trying my best to live stream the entire thing with my reaction. So that's it for your latest Polestar news. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and of course I'll see you in our next video.